wondered how they do that magic trick where they cut a person in half? Well, that's what we're going to be learning in today's video, along with 6 other magic tricks.
Number one.
Catching
a bullet with your teeth.
Huh? With your teeth?
This trick definitely isn't for amateurs. It takes a lot of practice to nail it. And several magicians have even died trying to perform it correctly.
Well, how the heck are you supposed to catch a bullet with your teeth?
There's nothing simpler and safer.
Well, if it's safe, then you're obviously not getting shot.
The trick goes like this. The lovely assistant shoots at the magician with a loaded gun.
I don't know if I've ever seen this magic trick, actually.
Going and pretends to be shot. He then magically spits the bullet out of his mouth. This all seems impressively realistic, again, if you don't know the secret. But what happens is that while the magician is loading the bullet into the gun, he uses a ramrod fixed with a magnet on its tip. So instead of pushing the bullet inside, he pulls it out and hides it in his hand.
What happens if it doesn't come out?
After that, when he's already in position, his assistant distracts the public for a bit. This way, the magician can quickly put the bullet in his mouth. All the rest comes down to good acting.
I see how people have died from that. Like, what if the bullet doesn't come out? Or what if they accidentally put 2 bullets in, and then the magnet only grabs 1 out, and there's still 1 in there when she shoots?
Levitation.
Oh, is this the one with the staff?
Now, most of you have probably seen street performers who seem to
good.
be
Tell me how it's done.
in the air while seated.
I think I actually know. Let me take a guess. So this thing is like actually attached to the ground, guys. And then right where the arm is, okay, there's actually like a metal plate or something that goes all the way to the back. And then it's like a metal plate and they're sitting on the plate. So it's like they're grounded, but they're like actually sitting on something. But everything is like hidden through the stick and like through the arm and stuff. I bet that's how it's done. I'm pretty sure I already knew that. Like,
Maybe
that's not a guess.
magically,
I feel like I saw that somewhere.
Still, it looks awesome and really makes you wonder how the performers managed to do this.
Show me how it's done.
If you're one of these curious onlookers,
get
ready for the big secret to be unveiled. It's incredibly simple. It doesn't require any effort on the performer's part. On the ground beneath them, you might not have noticed there's always a rug or a piece of carpet. Well, that's actually hiding a metal platform with a steel rod sticking up from one of its corners.
I knew it.
That rod then connects with another metal plate that the performer sits on. All this framework is well hidden under the illusionist's baggy clothes. So don't worry, these guys feel pretty relaxed and comfortable out there. The only real magic here is sitting still for so long. Count me out. I get antsy just waiting for my hot pocket in the microwave.
You're such a comedian.
Number 3, a spike through the stomach.
Oh.
Ow. This trick is pretty blood-chilling if you've ever seen it performed. And if you haven't, just imagine someone being stabbed through their stomach with a long, pointy metal spike.
It's obviously not going through them.
However, with everything on this list,
they would not be alive.
What's going on isn't nearly as shocking as it seems.
Well, obviously, it's a magic trick.
The thing is that the spike going through the body of the magician's
is plastic.
Is retractable. As soon as it comes into contact with the surface, it folds into itself.
What if they place her on the wrong one?
Plus, the spike isn't even made of metal. It's rubber, which makes it that much safer. Now hold on, I know what you're thinking.
How does it go through the top?
The sharp tip of the spike poking out the other side of the assistant.
Yeah,
this can also be easily explained. The magician attaches this magnetic tip to the assistant's costume at the right moment. So, no magic in this trick either. Sorry.
They're just making stuff out. That's not how it's done. Just kidding. Probably is.
Number 4, sawing someone in half.
Here it is, guys. Here it is. Woo!
Besides pulling a rabbit out of a hat, this trick is a classic. And when you see it, it looks horrifying, especially if the performer or their assistant is a good actor. Blood-curdling screams, arms and legs.
I actually think I know how they do this one too.
Who wouldn't be impressed by this?
It's fake legs.
But if you
and they curl up
what
like
was
this.
Really happening, well,
and it's just there.
This show would definitely lose its allure. Now, let's break it down.
And
Surely
then
you
the
don't
other
think
box is
there's
here.
Just one body involved here. No, no, no.
Watch.
There are actually 2 assistants in the box.
I knew it.
And
actually, I said it was fake legs.
As compact as possible. One way they do it.
I said fake legs, but it's actually real legs. My bad.
And pull their knees as close as they can to their chests. Or one of the assistants hides in the special compartment under the box, holding the other one.
Oh, that one would be scary. That one would be more scary. If I was the assistant, I would never agree to being underneath there. Because this is where the blade goes. This one seems more safe. Seems a little bit more comfortable.
They can also slide their legs down into special compartments that look like the table's legs. The trick is pretty simple, and mostly depends on the ability of the participants to stay still. Again, not my strong suit. Plus, the audience is usually too distracted looking at that huge saw to notice any strange constructions, such as a table or a box. I'm seeing a pattern here with the whole distract the audience thing.
I don't know if I should be watching this, guys. All the magic tricks I watch, or if I ever watch like a magic show or anything, I'm gonna be like, this is boring, it's not even real. Like, I already know how they do all these tricks.
Card through glass. This street trick is really cool to see in person. The performer
Well, it's not going to be any cool now because you're exposing how I had to do it.
From the audience to pick a card and then put it back in the deck without showing it.
Just kidding, guys. Okay, sorry for all the pause, but I used to do magic back in the day. Like, I was pretty obsessed with magic. Like, I would buy magic kits and stuff and like perform to my parents and grandparents and friends and record myself doing it and stuff. And so I know, like, you know, there's like these magicians on TikTok and they do like the sleight of hands with the cards and stuff. And it's hard to do though because it's like tricky to like actually like just maneuver it, if you know what I mean? To make the trick actually work. Like, because obviously, guys, magic is not actually magic. Like, if I got this pencil right here, like, watch this. Okay, I did that wrong. Wait, how are you supposed to do that? I guess. Up my nose, guys. Oh, out the mouth. Okay, something like that. But that's what I mean. Like, it's all sleight of hand. Like, if I did that, like, better, it would have looked like, whoa, how do you actually do that, you know? But I know actually how they do lots of the, like, the card tricks on TikTok and stuff. But it's still, what I'm trying to get to is it's still cool to watch because it's like, it looks like magic. It's obviously not. Forget it. Let me just...
He then tries to guess which card was chosen, but all his attempts keep failing. The magician loses his temper and...
I forgot, like, what the trick is. Let me see. Sending a card through glass. Okay.
Loses his temper and, in a fit of rage, throws the deck of cards at a nearby window. To the viewer's amazement, the exact card he had been trying to guess is magically sticking to the glass.
How is it done, guys?
The most shocking part of it is that it's on the other side of the window.
What?
What? How on earth did that very card go through the glass?
How did he do it?
Well,
tell me, man. Tell me.
Here's exactly how. This trick takes some careful preparation. First off, the magician needs 2 absolutely identical decks of cards and 2 trusted assistants. They don't have to be identical,
Cheaters.
but how cool would that be?
Not actually magic.
Anyway, the crowd needs to be standing with their backs to the window. When the magician asks the audience member to choose a card, he doesn't see which one is picked, but his assistants do.
Oh.
The one who's hiding on the other side of the window takes the necessary card out of the second deck and sticks it to the glass at the right moment. All the magician needs...
Wouldn't the audience see her like, do, let me put the card here. And then when he goes to throw it, like the card's already there, right? But I guess it's all an illusion, guys. Like, he's distracting them so the audience doesn't look over there. Guys, look at what I'm doing over here. Oh my God, it's there now. How did you do that?
Same card in his deck and cunningly...
It's actually hard, guys. Like, it's hard to master on that. Like, watch this. The most annoying thing about magic, like when you can't like do it and like the people catch on, like they see your mistake. Like, watch this. You got 2 cards here. Watch this. I'm just making stuff up now. Actually, here. I got 3 here. 1 in this hand, 2 in this hand. Now, I'm gonna put it in this hand, okay? Now I got nothing in this hand. And I'm gonna stick to YouTube.
Way, so that nobody notices there are, in fact, 2 identical cards. Easy peasy. Number 6.
2 more, guys.
Standing man cut in half.
Oh.
Now, this one looks like someone who survived the saw a person...
Actually, guys, stay till the end, and I'm gonna perform a magic trick. That one reminded me of a magic trick, and I could actually do a pretty decent magic trick. So stay to the end of the video if you guys want to see that.
And yes, it does look pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I know how to do this one too. And it's not even like that I've seen how you do it. It's like kind of obvious. Like their feet are in the bottom, and they're like sideways. The red part in this picture is like fake. Like it's just, you know, it's like...
If this guy walks up from behind you and taps you on the shoulder, can you imagine turning around and seeing somebody carrying their own legs?
I could not imagine.
Especially if he's all like, hey buddy, got a light? Creepy.
Huh?
But not if you know how this magician is tricking your eye.
How is he doing it? Tell me right now.
This just takes some creative prep and good flexibility. If you don't run away screaming in horror, You'll notice that this man's jeans cover only parts of his legs below the knees.
I didn't know that.
As for his legs from the knees up to his waist,
It's a dummy.
It's a dummy.
I knew it.
The front part of the magician's body is also fake. When he shows this trick, it's extremely important for him to keep the lower parts of his legs in a vertical position while hiding the rest of his body. To keep his balance, he has to lean to the side while keeping his shoulders straight. That's why this trick works only if you look at the illusionist from the front. Doesn't seem too hard, but what an impression it creates.
Okay, what's the last one, guys?
Number 7.
Let's see if I can guess this one too.
Walking on water.
I know how they do this one too.
At first glance, this trick
There's
seems
a glass.
impossible to explain. Come on,
There's
it's water
glass
after all.
under the
How
water.
can someone nonchalantly take a stroll on its surface? Do they use special shoes? Maybe some invisible ropes? In fact, this trick isn't even that difficult.
Because you're just
Admittedly,
walking
you
on
won't
glass.
understand its inner workings unless you know what to look for.
But I do.
These magicians use
I knew
industrial-grade
it.
plexiglass platforms standing on long legs made from the same clear material cleverly placed under the water.
Like, that was kind of obvious though, don't you think? Like, how else would it be done? He's not actually walking on water. Like, it's the only logical thing. Like, there's glass, see-through glass that he's walking on. Like, you know, he doesn't have like waterproof shoes on. Don't try that, guys. It doesn't work.
Pathway looks completely invisible if you're looking at it from the right angle. It's impossible to detect, even with a camera. Yet the magician can see well enough where exactly he needs to step in order to pull off this miraculous stunt. If you've ever seen such a trick performed in a swimming pool, I'll bet you're thinking, surely people standing nearby would be able to see the glass platforms. Well, of course they can.
They're actors.
Probably all actors
I
pretending
knew
not to see
it!
the glass at all.
I knew it, guys!
Never said magicians.
I didn't even have to watch this video. I knew them all already. But the reason I watched you guys is to inform you guys because, you know, I had to show off how good of a magician I am.
Can't play dirty. Bonus.
Oh, we got a bonus. We got a bonus.
card
Okay, stay tuned though. Then I'm gonna do my bonus. We're gonna have 2 bonuses in the same
The
episode.
arm.
A card through the arm.
Ooh, this looks pretty cool.
Okay,
doesn't
I don't
it?
know if I know how to do this
Well,
one.
you'll be
Let's
happy
see.
to know that you can easily learn how to perform this trick yourself. In fact, with most magic tricks, it's no more than an illusion that requires some good acting skills.
I know. I already
Here's what
said
you
that to
gotta
you guys.
do. Find a pair
He's
of
just
scissors
repeating me now.
and cut out part of a playing card in the shape of your arm. Then place the card on your arm so it stays firmly in place. Voila!
That's it. Woo,
Now you
magic.
can go and scare.
Okay, now I'm gonna do my magic trick. I'll be back in a couple minutes, but it'll only be like 1 second for you guys. Alright guys, are you guys ready for this insane magic trick I'm about to perform for you guys? Hold on, before I perform it. Oh no, my head fell off. That was so sad. That took me like quite a while to set up, and it didn't even, I know it looked like crap. But guys, if you ever want to do that headless prank that you guys have seen, or magic trick, all you guys gotta do is grab a coat hanger, except I think I was supposed to cut this part off too, so it was like just this part. And I attached a stick, but I don't have a stick, so I found this thing that I used to like do stuff with in my fish tank. And I put it like this, and then you're supposed to just, you have the jacket on, and then you go like this. I don't even know if you guys can see me. And then you go like this. And you push it up, and then it looks like your head has fallen off of your body because your jacket is like way up here. Boom! You guys just got another magic trick revealed by Luke Davidson, the one and only magician. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to slap the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.